Hello YouTube. Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, it doesn't matter. Hello YouTube, and welcome to another of my videos. I'm gonna try to look to the left of my camera because whenever I look directly into the camera, I want to look into the camera. Oh my god, but whenever I do that, anyways, let me get to my videos. Guys, please follow me on Instagram at Kimone_boutique and Kimone hair. I have lots of beautiful different things on Kimone_boutique. Anyways, guys, I want to talk about something that happened in Jamaica this past Sunday. Was it Sunday? Oh my god, could it, I don't know if time do fly, but I don't know if it fly that quick. Anyways, something happened at a church in Montego Bay. Forgot the name of the church. I should have gotten the old information with me. I do have something here that I'm going to read that is I think I'm going to quote it from CVM News. So guys, anyways, what happened is, I guess there's this church. It's supposed to be a church. It is under the disguise of being a church. I want to look into the video. This is me looking into the video. And this is me looking to the side where I think my video is actually right here. That's so messed up. I'm using my iPhone. I'm just going to go ahead and do right here. Anyways, so this church was under the disguise of a church, and this man was called whatever his name is called, something Kevin. I don't want to call his name. I'm gonna call him by Kevin, okay? Because I don't want to call his name. I don't want to mess with those people. Anyways, supposedly this is, oh, my nozzle. Supposedly this is some form of a cult, guys. But it was under the disguise of a church, and there's so many stuff leading up to this situation, but I don't want to do a long video, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase if you haven't heard about it already. So there's this church in Montego Bay. Supposedly you have to pay to go on, these members had to pay to go on a hark. And back in last year of 2020, before the coronavirus got to Jamaica, he told his church members that they allegedly needed to pay $100,000 to be on the ark. Some people pay $100,000. Allegedly, this lady paid $300,000 for her and her two children to be on the ark. Now, this man that he was in disguise giving this information to one of the news media in Jamaica. Either TVJ News or CVM News, I don't remember, but it's all over the place. It's on the Gleaner, the Star. These are paper media outlets, and TVJ and CVM, they are television outlets. Anyways, so this man claimed that he said that he paid $20,000, and the pastor Kevin told them to go and take out loans to pay him to be on the ark. That way this whatever that was coming to Jamaica would not affect them. Well, guys, as we all know, this coronavirus was in wherever it was at, where it started, guys. You remember where it started, right? We all know where it started. Till it came to America, and this for whatever until it reached to Jamaica and all these things, right? My video is starting. I hope it's not my phone needs to be charged, and my lighting got really dim. Oh, I look pretty though. Anyways, let's keep going. I don't want to make the video too long, and I hope I'm not talking I am talking fast. Anyways, guys, so allegedly by this church member, which tried to stay in a disguise and everything, you don't want to be known who he is, they had to sleep on the floor, and they were fed about 3 tin mackerels and a couple dumplings, and this is flour dough, for 70 people per day. So they were starving, they were hungry and all these things, while Pastor Kevin was allegedly in his office eating big steak, allegedly. Even if it wasn't steak, I guess it was some nice food that he was eating, while his church members who paid $100,000 per piece, except this man that paid $20,000, They were sleeping on the cold floor. They were suffering and everything. And according to this church member, this man, he said that it was this former church member that lived overseas that caught wind of the information, because they were able to communicate with their family members abroad, which was kind of weird because he wouldn't let them out, but they had to communicate with their family members abroad because they still needed money to pay the light bill, water bill, and all these things. And I think the water bill must have came to over $200,000 for the month. Lots of money. Anyways, long story short, after this former member that lives in the state caught wind of what is going on, that person put it out there, tell everyone on social media that, you know, these people, what is happening with these people in Jamaica, that Pastor Kevin allegedly have them locked up into the building. I think is supposed to be the Ark, right, guys? But they were laying in there on the floor, and the situation that was happening, they were hungry. They were always hungry. He turned cornmeal and give it to them to eat. Turned cornmeal is what my mother used to feed our dogs when we were small. When I was younger, my mother used to give the dogs turned cornmeal to eat. This is in Jamaica, guys. So that's good. Back in the day when dogs were eating turned cornmeal, that's a really good meal. Of course, I used to eat all the turned cornmeal because it was good. Anyways, so pastor sometimes gave them turned cornmeal, and when they started to complain, he gave them, I think the gentleman allegedly said broth or some form of a broth soup in the evenings, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, guys, they were still hungry, but when this former member abroad put it out there and it started to spread, then he said, okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to fix the church. Long story short, guys, he told them now to come back to the Ark at the church. I guess this past Sunday, because there's a Ark, you know, the Ark is coming, and they should pack their suitcases and come. And oh my God, I hope you my American fellow people can understand me. I apologize because I'm speaking so fast. He told them to come back because the Ark is gonna start again, blah 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 blah. Long story short, because I don't want to keep this video going too long, some form of stabbing started happening at the church. Some form of sacrificial cult thing allegedly started happening at the church. One of the members must have gotten away, went to the hospital. The church said it kind of sounds confusing to me. One of the members got away, went to the hospital. Someone went to the police station. I don't know how that works out. Make a complaint of what is going on at the church. These people did not know that they were going to be killed or sacrificed or whatever. Well, when the police went up there, they were met by gunfire, allegedly, because I also read somewhere else where it says by knife. They were met by knife. So I don't know whether it's gun or knife. I was not there. But the police allegedly killed that church member who tried to attack them with, seems like gunfire. It seems like what they said. And 2 other people were sacrificed. Now, one of them was this girl named Tanika or Tamika, and she's an idiot, because listen to what this girl did. She had her mother and son on a what you call that thing, life insurance thing, right? Where you pay whenever you die. When she died, the money was supposed to go to her mother and her son, but they didn't like the church. Her family didn't like the church. They were invited there and they didn't like what they see at the church, so they were trying to encourage Tanika or Tamika to stop going to the church. She did not like it. So Miss Tanika or Tamika, back in May, I think 21st, because I was listening to another news media today of someone reading out the whole insurance thing. I don't know how they got all of it or how those things even get on social media. But she signed it where pastor is supposed to receive the money upon the day that she died or thereafter. Now, I don't know how pastor is so foolish, because if pastor, you're very foolish. You're not a pastor anyways, you're a devil in disguise, because God speak of those we call them false prophets. Anyways, I don't know how he's so. Let her in, please. Sorry, guys. Yes, come on. I don't know how. Bring her, please. Come and help her. I don't know how pastor is. Michaela, come on. Bring her. Come bring her, please. Sorry, guys. I don't know how. Go. Michaela, come on. Sorry, guys. I don't know how pastor is so foolish, because pastor should know if he killed Tanika. Hurry up now. Tanika. You cannot get the money. You cannot get the money. How you gonna? Anyways, guys. So whether it's him or his church member, I was not there because the media is just all over the place. They cut the girl's throat. And then, okay, so a pastor is supposed to get the money, but ain't no life insurance, ain't no insurance broker is going to pay that money, because you cannot kill somebody and get that money. It doesn't work like that. You can't do that. Understand me? Michaela, come and help her, please. No, I don't do it by myself. Okay, sweetheart. And then also the next young man now that got killed allegedly. I mean, it did happen, but I don't know anything about loss. I'm gonna say allegedly, where I think I probably should. He now was in the hospital, needed a liver transplant or kidney. I think it's liver transplant. He was in the hospital to receive. He was told that he should come up to the church to get a liver transplant or some foolishness like that. This man either sign out himself or run out of the hospital. I must have read that he ran out of the hospital or something, because he still had plugs or something. He still have you know, tubes and stuff hooked up to him. You know, you're in the hospital, you hook up to IVs and whatever else, right? So this man showed up at the church to get his healing, his kidney, his new liver or whatever it was, whether it was liver or kidney. Well, when he showed up there, I guess pastor allegedly told him that he's unclean or something. I forgot what I read, something of the sort. I'm gonna read something here when I'm done, guys. They say that he's unclean, so they started to stab him, allegedly. And when they started to stab him, he started to run. And they grabbed him. Oh, before they started to stab him, they started to pull the stuff, the tubes and stuff out of him. And he started to run, and they grabbed him and stabbed him. And this is happening in an alleged church in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And like, people are saying, like, they've heard of these things happening in other countries. I'm not going to name anybody's country. You know, they have heard of these things happening in other countries and stuff. We have never heard of these things happening in Jamaica. It's quite crazy. It's a long story. I'm not gonna say what just came to my mind a while ago. It's in the news media. If you guys want to go see it in any of the articles that I've mentioned on here, CVM TV, they're all on Facebook, and they're probably on YouTube too. TVJ, Gleaners on Facebook. They're all over the place, these news medias. Oh, I'm getting a phone call, but my video won't stop, thank God. Yeah, guys, so the church killed 2 people. When the cops showed up there, people was bloodied, naked, wrapped in sheet. All this craziness was happening at this alleged church. Huh? Can you believe it, guys? Anyways, I'm going to read a little article, because I don't want to make my videos too long. And I'm going to come back to you guys another time, because I want to end this thing. But this is craziness that is happening in Jamaica and happening probably in other parts of the world. But I'm going to read a little snippet of what I have here. I'm going to read it for you guys, right? So it says, this I'm reading from CVM. CVM Live sat with one member of Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries, that's the name of the church, who, despite allegations of her leader Dr. Kevin, I'm not going to read his last name, unveiling his flock into cult-like rituals, remain supportive of him. And so, guys, even though these people have gone through all these craziness, some of them still support the pastor, even though he was doing these killings and stuff right in front of him. This one church member even said that when, you know, the pastor said that they must come, they're going to join they're going to go on the ark. When she come, and I guess they have a buzzer or something at the gate, because when she come and say, and she give her name that she's here, he said, "You're not the chosen one." So I guess he didn't want to kill her for whatever reason. I don't know. Citizens Missions of Jamaica remains baffled by the influence Dr. Kevin S., last name starts with S., as on his congregants. In an exclusive interview with CVM Live correspondent Kingsley Thompson, one member of 9 years shares the events which unfolded on Sunday, the day 2 other members died allegedly. Hold on, I'm trying to read. In a Facebook post the same day, Smith, what just call his last name, warned congregants that a flood was coming and the ark was loading. She says to her surprise, she was excluded from the list of members set to enter, a realization she was not pleased with. According to her, she has never experienced Sunday's end results since becoming a member in 2012. I'm like jumping all over the place, so that's why I'm hesitating, because I don't want to read everything. Adding that she was, oh Lord, my phone is moving too fast. Let me go back. Where am I? Adding that she was not aware anyone had died until she was detained for breaching the curfew. So in Jamaica, they have a strict curfew law. If you're caught out on the road after a certain time, maybe 8:30, sometimes it's 6 o'clock on certain days, you can be locked up or fined. Although her pastor is facing public condemnation, she remains sympathetic, pointing to the good he has done. They claim that he feed them sometime, and I don't know. It's all kinds of news out there, guys. She, however, says she is considering her options, adding that she doubts the church will continue. In the meantime, she's among those charged for breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act and is awaiting her court date for October 27. And if you want more information, you can visit CVM Live, maybe on YouTube and stuff. But guys, that reminds me of when I used to be nosy and I used to go to, they used to have this thing called Poco Church in Jamaica. They probably still in, they jump and they say, "Hey, no. Oh, forgive me, because you know what, it's all kind of stuff happening now, and everything that you do, they say it's stereotype. I don't know if it's stereotype. I don't want to stereotype nobody, so I'm not even gonna. Okay, so it was a Poco Church. I didn't know nothing about it, but I kind of think back, you know, because some of these people innocently go to, it's a church, it's supposed to be a church of God, and to know that you're there and you get killed, like this girl. I don't know if she wanted to be killed. She took the life insurance out of her mother and her son's name to put into this pastor's name, so this demon's name, and allegedly he's supposed to get the money. He's not going to get the money, and he's not as bright as he should have been. And there's a lot of hearsays out there that he probably allegedly was deported from Canada for some reasons. I'm not gonna say, but allegedly they catch him down there too, allegedly with some 3 male figures. Did they say naked? Allegedly. Okay, I'm trying to speak in parables. I'm going around the block. Okay, so he was deported allegedly from Canada for doing some funny things. So listen, people, you guys just have to be careful, especially when people are deported back to the country, especially in nice Jamaica. You have to be careful. What are they? What were they deported for? Find out your information before you get mixed up with people that are deported. Not good. Please like, subscribe, share my videos. I really appreciate you for watching. Really appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. God bless you. Like, share, comment if you want to. I'm sorry for speaking so fast. I was just trying not to upload a long video. I need to take 20 minutes out of my time to get to you guys more often. There's so much going on out there. So much going on out there, and I just haven't been coming to you guys. So much stuff to talk about. But thank you again. Thank you. And don't forget to like my page on Instagram, Kimone Hair, KIMONEHAIR, and Kimone_boutique. What else? And I'm also, Kimone Hair is also on Facebook. Thanks again, guys, and be blessed.